this is the point where the Secret Service is incumbent on them to prove that they didn't allow this kid to shoot Trump, because it certainly looks like they did allow it. And so I don't understand why there isn't a delegation of senators and members of Congress and citizens standing outside blocking the entrance to the Secret Service headquarters to answer the question. You are, I think, based on everything you've said, they are presumed guilty. Now, they may not be guilty, but they have an obligation to explain how they're not guilty. And no one is forcing that explanation. Like, what is going on?
So, Tucker, here's an interesting thing when you look at government. So in criminal justice, you have the presumption of innocence. So the government has the presumption, the evidence must be on their side. So they have to bring the evidence, the burden of proof is on the government because the government is bringing the accusations. I say when it's the government, it's the opposite. I would say the burden of innocence is on the citizens and the burden of guilt is on the government.
It's certainly with this fact set, common sense suggests like this is screw up after screw up after screw up, which put together suggest an intentional series of screw ups, which would have allowed Trump to be murdered and, whatever else would happen after that. So like the fact that they haven't explained themselves and haven't been forced to explain them, and I mean forced to explain themselves, tells you that things are totally out of control.
The House has started to look into this, but I think without question, and something that Speaker Johnson has spoken of, which I certainly agree with, is that this needs to be investigated.
You can't murder people.
The House needs to set up a commission that's 10 times bigger than whatever the J6 commission was.
You think?
And we need to get absolutely to the bottom of any of this.